Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how I tack up my horse. Today I'm going to be using dolly. So before I do anything, don't forget to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. Alright y'all, so I just went ahead and brushed her down and cleaned her hooks out. And throughout this video y'all won't see Jade because Jade's in this fenced in area. I'll show y'all. Porky, please go. Not right. Through that fenced in area, right, that fence right there, that gate anyways. Right there. Because I just got done feeding, so she's still over there. And Porky's going to be with us today, I guess. So I probably won't ride today because it's very wet out here. And the pasture's on downhill, so I really don't want her slipping or anything. So like I said, I just went ahead and brushed her so we can go ahead and start getting the saddle. Girl. And I will point out, don't mind my outfit. Yeah. It's like 5 o'clock at night and like I was like, you know what, we'll just do a video real quick. And so yeah. But Dolly does not like being saddled very easy. Like, she just doesn't like it, so there might be a lot of moving around and stuff like that, but I'll try to keep her as calm as I can. So with the saddle I'm using, I have to use 2 saddle pads, just for extra comfort. Because my horse, the way the saddle sits is like on top of their withers, and so it presses down on them when they walk. So I have to use 2 for extra comfort. See what I mean? No, not good. And she hasn't been ridden in a while. Alright, so when you put a saddle pad on, you always want to make sure that the edge of the saddle pad is in line with their shoulder. Just so, you know, it's just right where the saddle will be. And because you also want to make sure that's not going to be too far backwards and it's not going to be too far forwards. I'm going to grab that other saddle pad real quick. And I just aren't very matchy-matchy. I just have 2 saddle pads and put them together. So, would you stop it? You're so naughty. And so you just want them to be aligned together. And like I said, all people aren't going to have to use 2 saddle pads, just me. So you have it lined together like that. Hold on 1 second, I'm trying to get it. When you get the saddle on, you want to make sure all the saddle pads are fully together. Alright, and so aligned. They're right there and they're coming along the almost the middle of her shoulder. So whenever you have the saddle on, you always want to make sure that you can at least see a little bit of this and that it's not too far forward, and you also want to make sure it's not too far back to where if the saddle slides a little bit, the saddle won't be like on top of their fur. Then it will rub. Alright, I'm going to let all this stuff down on this side real quick. Oh, it'll be nice. Good girl. Good girl. So the first thing I'm going to do is just make sure that everything on this side is good like it was on the other side. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this down. Some people don't put their ladder go up, but I just do it because it's nicer, it's not dragging on the ground. Alright. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your latigo and you're going to put it through your girth. So on mine, but it has 2 little holes. I'm putting mine in the first hole. Just like that. Just like that. Now you're going to go through this hoop, this ring, right here. And you just want to grab it and you just want to go like this. Because you don't want it to be twisted or anything. Just tighten it up, you just have to pull the one that's on the top. And now I'm going to get the end of my ladder go. I'm going to go through the same hole that we did on step 1. I just don't think about that second hole because we're never going to use it. Alright. Tighten up a little bit. Now you're going to get the end of your ladder go again and go through the ring. But this time, as y'all can tell, here I'll go on this, I think I'll see better. So it's like a 7. This is how I was taught to remember. And then you have a 4, like that. So you're just going to have it like this and you're going to bend it over. You can even put your finger right here if you just want to get it just right. Alright, and then you're going to turn it upwards. You don't want to turn it like that, like where you twist it and then go under. You just want to go like this and then pull this like that. Alright, and you're going to go in this ring again. You're going to go up and you'll have this little hoop. I can fit my fingers up there. You're going to put this, the tail end, down into that. Just like that. Take it out and just show y'all and slower, just a little bit slower so I can make sure that y'all get the hang of it. Alright, so you're going to get it and you're going to go through this first hole right here. And you're just going to grab the end of it. And you're going to, it's kind of like it's diving into the hole of the ring. You're going to tighten up, go through the same ring, the first ring, the one that's on the top, every time that you go through it. Alright, and you're going to go back through the hoop, make it dive again, but you're going to kind of go at an angle. You're going to kind of go off to the side instead of just straight down. Alright, you have the 7. You have the 4. Now you have the little hoop. And you're going to go right through this again. Just like that. I'll do it just a little bit faster this time. And I'm using a weaver girth. There's some that only have 1 hole. There's some that have 2 like mine. And some people do this differently. Sometimes they use the little holes in this little thing to go in the holes. But this is just like I said. If you want to do it like that, you can like go. I'm sure there's people on YouTube that do it like that, but that's just not how I do it. This is just my reference. This is how I was taught to do. Alright, so I'm just gonna go a little bit faster now. And it's gonna take, and y'all might have to rewatch this video a lot because it took me a long time to learn this. So. Like that. Piggies, would y'all be nice? But now we're going to do the back cinch, or that's what I call it anyways. Make sure y'all can see. It's literally the only thing that's really hard. The rest of it's kind of just like common sense, I guess you could call it. So you just have to tighten up as much as you need. You want it to be able to slide just a little bit. You don't want it like as tight as the girth. This is just to keep this saddle down. You want it to be able to move a little bit, but not so much. Like I can move it like that. And that's how you do that. That's pretty simple. And now we can do the breast collar. So you're just going to grab your breast collar and you're going to go and hook it up on the saddle. So there's a, here, let me put this down. This might be easy for y'all to see. This little D ring right ring. And it will fold over like this. I'm going to put it in this little latch kind of thing. And like I said, every horse is shaped differently. You might have to do things tighter and stuff like that. With their strap. Some people have them, some people don't. I definitely know a lot of people that don't use these. But this just holds up the breastplate from hanging down here. It just kind of makes it more comfortable for the horse, I guess. So the next thing is that little strap down there. That just kind of holds it in place, I guess you could say, and I'll show y'all. So this is a breastplate from moving. I can grab it, and I'll show y'all where it connects. So if you can see these little rings, she is so fluffy. I said fluffy. Wow, look how fluffy she is. She's gonna be shedding that a lot. So it just clips on one of these rings down here. There's 2. Since Dolly's more of a shorter horse, I have to stretch it out to this one. So yeah, that's how I do it on the breastplate. And now I'm just going to kind of show y'all like me untacking a little bit. But I do want to show y'all one more thing. Before you ride, you always want to make sure you tighten this up, just so it's not moving a lot and it can cause them to like, their skin to get irritated. So you always want to make sure you tighten up, and you just use this first one and you just pull it. Just like that, and then you get this one, pull it in, and then pull the tail end down. Just like that. But when you untack, you don't have to do this. I just find it a little bit more easier is do the girth last. Because there's some things that hook up to the girth that when you do the girth, they'll pull on it and it'll just be harder to get. So usually the first thing I get is the back cinch. And I'm just going to unclip it. And then I'm going to get the breastplate. Or breast collar, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to get the clip down here. Good girl. And then I'm going to get the girth. And just in case y'all are wondering, just to make my my latigo more nice and not so, I guess, tacky to where it doesn't drag on the ground and get dirty and stuff like that, I just literally do just like I do the saddle when I tighten up the saddle. Here, I'll show y'all. So you get the end of your latigo. Like I said, you just kind of dive into the ring, go down, whatever length you want it. And then you just go back up, just like that. And you go back to the ring again. Pull it where they're even. And you have the 7, you have the 4, and then you have the little hoop. And you're just going to do it just like that. And it's just so much neater and nice. So I'm going to throw this stuff up. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, a little butt shot for that she moved. Good girl. I know you did so good. Today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed and even learned something today. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And turn those post notifications on to get notified every time I upload a video. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed and see you next time.